A little disclaimer before the show begins for the Corey Holcomb 5150 show, broadcast live from Los Angeles, California, RMC/The Foxhole. This show contains very explicit content and very unusual humor at times, if you will, and is entirely meant for those who are over the age 18. Thank you for watching or listening. Topkats.
We up in this bitch.
Once again, man, I don't even know where to begin, really, because we done already had the show off the air, you know. So what do you want to talk about, man?
It's the bootleg 5150 over here at RMC. Anyway, Bobby, what's up, man?
Man, I'm just trying to figure out how I feel, man, about today. I got more pressing problems. Personally, man, I got a cousin that's hijacking my auntie and shit, and she's a legend. So I'm more worried about her than I am this damn election.
RMC Radio, I just want to put the number out there right now. It's 323-965-1600.
And if you're on the East Coast, please let us know you're still with us, because that water done bum rushed y'all. So let's see if we can get some East Coast calls. Let us know how y'all doing.
Yeah, my homeboy flew down to New York. That motherfucker sold he had a good week. He was selling mops and vacuum cleaners and hair blow dryers. He came up. He said, "Nigga, I'm about to retire after this week."
Hey, did you go to Philly?
Yeah, I went to Philly. Philadelphia was crazy. Last show, the 8:30 show, it was this drunk, the last show, the 10:30 show, was this drunk girl. It was the bus driver, and on the Cleveland bus all over again, somebody had to super sock this unruly bitch. And then she tried to play victim as she leaving out, but, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, I got to give props to your partner in Detroit, Rasheed Wallace, man. They showed him putting a 3 in the other night, man. He with the Knicks now.
Rasheed still got it. It's just Rasheed he remind me of me. He ain't going to be smiling with them motherfuckers. He ain't cut like that.
Yeah.
Today is the day President Obama, from what we can see, has been re-elected. And I want to know, how does that help you? Can you call in and tell me President Obama being elected, how does that help you? Because we really want to know here at the 5150 show. Bobby, are you glad Obama got elected, though?
No, I'm kind of mixed in my emotions, because it reminds me of when O.J. got away with murder and black people were jumping up and down like they freed the slaves.
Fuck that dead bitch.
And then after it was all over with, white folks had a quiet riot. Niggas started going to jail for everything. They came up with terrorist threats and all that kind of stuff. So with this brother getting back in, and everybody's out doing electric slide right now, but like you just said a minute ago, when they wake up tomorrow, what will they be facing in their own household, in their own lives? That's the question I would like to answer, because I ain't excited, man.
A lot of times when you see a brother get elected, you can't help but feel good, because you say, hey, he's from where I'm from.
Well, you want to feel that way, yeah.
No, you're going to feel that way, even if you try to deny it.
Yeah.
If you're a good-hearted person, if you're not no hater,
okay,
you glad he got elected. Because I have tears of joy to see the brother shine like that. But I always say I have tears of frustration to see him avoid talking about the issues that are going on in the community that me and him both grew up in.
Exactly.
He's never said anything about this as the president.
And he's not going to say nothing about it.
You're basically saying, where you from, you're going to put all that in the closet. You know, the thing that happened with the Reverend.
Right.
And every other thing that happened.
Long list.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to put all that to the side while I shine for America. And it's like, really? This is the time you should speak up about what's going on where you from.
That's what change is.
Right. That's really the problem I have.
Yeah.
Where's with Barack Obama not having whatever it takes to talk about, I know what you know is going on out there in the community where you from. The street is still blocked off where you live because I think he must still own that place.
He goes back there. Yeah.
You can't just drive up and down that street anymore. It is the only street protected over there in that. Yeah, it's not the type of area where you just can walk around anymore. You know what I mean? So what does that say?
Well, you asked me my feelings. I remember I didn't get to see Jackie Robinson play, but they made a big deal about that. They said, he took one for the team, and he aged real quickly, and he died kind of disillusioned because he had to take all that stuff that he had to take, hoping that we would never be in that second position again. And here we are in 2012, and this man, in order to be the president of the United States, he got to allow people to treat him like a second-class citizen. Now, I'm not that optimistic that that's going to change that much, me personally. And that bothers me that in order for a black man to get into a certain position, they have to compromise their manhood. That's a problem for me.
And this is what, because, I stab at the situation on Twitter. I joke about Obama and what's not going on. And people really get mad at me. Like, they really fire back. But they never have an answer to these questions and these issues we bringing up. Their response to that is, just be happy for a brother. And they don't know how ignorant that sound to me. Just be happy for a brother. We got work to get done.
And when he going to be happy for me? I mean, I know he got to do things for everybody in the country, but once every 6 months, just give me a shout out, let us know
I get what you're saying
we're in the game.
Yeah, he got to do things for everybody in the country. But let me tell you something. It's natural to clean your backyard up. You know what I mean? Or at least speak on this shit. But just like most men in the house with a woman, they don't even want to talk about the shit because they don't feel like arguing about it. You know what I mean?
And then the children suffer.
And then the children grow up to be motherfucking dope heads. Your daughter getting ran through by the whole neighborhood.
And ain't nobody working.
Right.
Waiting on you to die, then they get impatient,
Waiting on you to die or get the fuck on and still pay for their lifestyle as they lay up and not be shit.
Hey, come on now.
This is the result.
So what's the number, man? We need to hear from y'all out here now.
The number is 323-965-1600. And I want to say to all of the ladies who went to the polling place from about 10:30 to 1:30, in all likelihood, y'all on work. It was a lot
from 10:30 to 1:30.
Yeah, I was hanging out at the polling place around my crib. I saw a lot of bitches who ain't had shit to do. They was voting out of boredom. It was a lot of. I don't appreciate that shit. You trying to act like you doing something. You just ain't had shit else to do, and you heard they was letting you do something at the little grammar school in your neighborhood. So it was like I don't know if y'all hung out at the voting places, but it was a good place to find pussy. I got like 12 numbers of bitches I ain't even know live around my crib. They don't never go nowhere. All they do is smoke weed every day.
Man, it's a brave new world, man.
Yeah. So in the next election, remember that, fellas. You hang out at the voting places. There's some hoes over there. Just like back in the day, people say, people used to march for your right to vote. No, that was where you meet hoes back in the day. The marches be cracking, boy. Be thick bitches out there who like to walk.
Yeah, that's true. Because when you mention that, during the 60s, in the heyday of the Black Panthers, man, the brothers started out with real serious intention, man. The next thing you know, they had a little celebrity, and all of them started fucking them white girls, man. The whole thing fell apart.
Everywhere people go to rally is because there's hoes there. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The Million Man March, it was hoes at the Million Man March. And it was in D.C., it's hoes there anyway.
Sure enough.
You know how much pussy was sold at the Million Man March? Them bitches came up that weekend.
They never talked about that, man. They really didn't. No.
Like, you crazy? Them hoes had their pockets fat as hell, pussies woe out. Them bitches had to rub cocoa butter on their coochie lips for weeks after that march.
Oh, my goodness.
Just to make it look normal again.
Hey, how hot was it out in the valley? Because you live in the valley, sort of.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day. It was like in the 80s.
It was 90-something yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was real hot.
And it's November, right?
Yeah.
And they still want to drill, right?
They still want to drill?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the oil?
Yeah, they drilling their ass
What did
off.
Obama have to say about the oil?
He with that, man. He with coal, clean coal. How you going to have clean coal? You ever seen any clean coal?
One day when I spit it, wasn't no yellow shit in it. What? That's clean cold,
man. Wake up, everybody, man. This ain't no joke, man. We got to stop all this bullshit, man, drilling for all this fucking oil and coal and shit, man, and the temperature going up and that water done rushed up on them people back there. It's going to be some more of that in the near future.
And I want to say this to people who don't realize that everybody doesn't have to think like you, because I get some really mean comments when I make jokes about not voting, even though it's not really a joke. I didn't vote today.
Me neither.
I didn't vote today. But people who you know, like by me saying I don't vote, it made some people really say some evil shit to me. The first thing they do is say, "Oh, you probably can't vote. You a fucking felon." That's the first thing they say. And I'm like, no, I could vote if I want to, but if I was a felon, I'd be proud of that too. I don't give a fuck.
They keep telling me, they say, look, man, you should vote, man, just because you have the right. I said, I got a right not to vote because I'm tired of holding my nose, and voting for people I know lying to me. All right. Now, if somebody run that's going to actually do what they say they're going to do, I ain't going to just vote for them. I'm going to contribute money. I'm going to work in their campaign, all of that. But just to vote, to say that you voted, here's what happens if you vote. You're going to get a letter. If you call that office, the White House, and say, I voted for you, they're going to send you a letter that's got his stamped signature on it and wish you a happy day. Now, but the people who gave him some money, some real money, you're going to get some action, okay? Because if you look at Obamacare, they took the guts out of Obamacare, and that was universal coverage, all right? I was talking to my cousin this morning. He's 65 years old. He told me that with Medicaid and Medicare, which he qualifies for now, to have the kind of coverage he's comfortable with, he still got to spend $500 a month.
So they didn't do nothing. See, for all the people, because there's a lot of people who don't know this, right next door, Canada, if you're born in Canada, you have health care. When something happens to you, you don't have to, oh my God, I ain't got enough to go to the doctor. You go to the doctor and they deal with the shit.
Right. And that's right.
Right. Here in America, they got this thing where
you go in there, the first thing they're going to do is go through your wallet, and if you ain't got no insurance card, they taking you to the county.
Right.
Okay.
Well, you going to lay there and die.
I'm telling you, man.
You're going to lay there and die. It is this country, America, hustles off the citizens. They make more money in prisons
than they do in anything.
Right.
And here's the other thing, people keep talking about we number one. We number one in incarceration.
Right.
Okay. We got more kids that graduated from high school last year.
Before you go past that, some people might not know what incarceration means.
Locked up. Locked the fuck up.
We are the number one throw your ass in jail country.
And you don't get out
in the world
till you pay some money. I don't give a damn about. They don't cut out all that community service shit. They say, look, man, we make more money with your ass sitting in this jail than giving you some community service. So don't worry about calling nobody, because you're going to be here till you get some money. And if you don't get no money, you're going to be here for the full duration of that time. Now,
and that's what the 5150 show is about, trying to let people who hear this stuff and it goes in one ear out of the other ear, because they're not saying it in a way where they can relate. So what I'm saying to you is, when you are being pulled over by the police for nothing, it's not for nothing. It's because they're going to hustle the people who care about you and will spend money to get you out of jail. So it's not for nothing. They fucking with you because, oh, there's a piece of money.
It's going to start with that phone call.
Right.
The most expensive phone call in the United States is from jail, man. You know how many families have been destroyed because that nigga called and they said, not tonight, man. They said they ain't taking that call no more because they just got a $600 phone bill because you wasn't talking about shit no way. I mean, you're in jail,
Right.
So quit calling every day, man. Come on, man.
That is a public service announcement. If you locked up, make that call count, motherfucker. Don't call to say what's up, motherfucker. Say what's up to them niggas that got that cocoa butter on your asshole. That's who you speak to.
I'm telling you, man.
When it really count, that's when you reach out to your people.
And I'm speaking from personal experience, man. 3 weeks ago, I got stopped for walking while black. All right, and I had an outstanding traffic warrant, right?
So that was a jackpot when they pulled your ass
this guy
off.
said, "Where you going?" I said, what do you mean, where am I going? I'm walking, man. What the fuck you talking about? I had a suit on and shit. I just know I wasn't going to get fucked with, right? Oh, well, this is a bad area. I said, man, America is a bad area, man. You need to go and arrest a motherfucker doing some shit. Now, what I say that for? Oh, up against the car. So they search me. You ain't got no drugs? No, I ain't got no fucking drugs, man. And you ain't got no right to, man, you done kidnapped me, man. Oh, you one of them smart motherfuckers. I said, yeah, college educated, man. Google my motherfucking name and get up off me, man. Okay. They cuffed me, put me in the back of the car.
I knew how this was going anyway, but go ahead.
Then he ran my shit and said, oh, you got an outstanding traffic warrant. And we ain't got nothing better to do, so we taking your ass to jail. And they took me to fucking jail, man. And when I got out there, I wouldn't sign nothing, raised all kind of hell, and people were like, wait a minute, this might be that nigga we shouldn't fuck with, but now he's in the system, right? So it was a Saturday night. I couldn't get out. I had to bail out of jail. And they gave me a public defender, and he was interviewing 10 people while he's giving me this deal he want to give me. I said, no, man, you can't give me no motherfucking deal, man. First, we're going to talk about this unlawful arrest. Oh, we ain't got time for that. Oh, okay then.
Well, Bobby, you know, goes back to what you were saying. If you had money,
then
in
none of this would
return,
happen. Yeah.
a lawyer,
Oh, I done done that already.
they would be in trouble for fucking with you for nothing.
Well, we getting ready to go through that now.
Right.
Okay, but they tried to rush me through like, okay, there's so many niggas in here that we don't know that any of y'all got no sense. So you guilty, we're going to give you 25 days, take it or leave it. I'm the boss. I said, no, you don't work for, you my boss.
But bottom line, you was in jail.
Yeah, but I ain't got no fucking boss.
It's a lot of motherfuckers in jail talking about their rights and what should have happened. And that's the point I'm trying to make. If you ain't got no money.
Well, I wouldn't got some money. I said, I got to get the fuck up out
No,
of here.
they
I got shit
get,
to
right,
do.
you had to get money to bail out.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, they'll take your people money.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, in this country, and this is something you'll never hear Obama speak about, because if he spoke about it, they'll pat him on the head. You ain't got no business saying that.
Right.
If you don't have no money, what's going to happen to you, Bobby?
And it's going to be a terrible experience.
You
man.
have no rights.
Yeah. Literally, because
No money, no rights.
you in front of the judge for 30 seconds, and then they tell you, look, man, either you take the deal. I said, no, I'm coming up out of here. My point simply is this, like you just said, justice and freedom are not free. OJ spent $10 million buying Reasonable Doubt, and he beat a murder beef. But it took that $10 million because it was a brother that committed a murder that same time. His trial was over with in 3 days because he had a public defender.
Right.
Okay. You had to pay for freedom. Bottom line.
All day long. I got
Yeah.
public defender nightmare stories. They really work for the court.
They do,
They're
man.
not working for you.
Yeah.
When they come talk to you, you fuck. Because that means they know you ain't got nobody to talk to you. You fuck.
And it's a short conversation, man.
They ain't got time for your motherfucking ass.
Right.
Sit your ass down.
I'm telling you, man.
That's
Gonna
what
be
they'll tell you.
stack of cases, man. You know.
But I remember last time Obama was elected, and there were scenes around the country where people were out about in the streets celebrating like
they done freed the slaves, man.
right. That's how it was,
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
In New York, my homeboys was telling me about, man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. Everybody is on the street jumping up and down, happy and everything. You know what I mean? I wonder, is that going on now?
It is. That's probably why the phone is not ringing as it typically is, and the number again is 323. What is it?
965-1600.
Yeah, everybody's happy, man, you know, and they don't want to hear the truth because we get euphoric, and then reality sets
euphoric. That's another big word. I got
happy, man, happy. We get happy,
Let
man.
my listeners know what the fuck you're talking about.
We get happy, man.
Euphoric.
We get happy, bro. We get real happy over nothing, you know, because they know it's like, you know, Christmas come, everybody spend all that money, and then the suicide rate go up in January. Because you got to pay the piper then, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things that as people we don't really deal with because we're emotional. You know, we get into the ceremonial part. Got a brother in the White House. Really?
Yeah. That's
Really?
what I want to know.
Okay.
What does that, how does that help you that a brother's in the White House? We got a caller. Caller, are you on?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Caller, are you on?
Yeah, I want to get on the show, talk to Corey Holcomb.
You got him right there.
Man, we here, brother, even though we could barely hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What up, Bobby?
Oh, okay. We got you. Go ahead.
Chicago.
I didn't have these
Yeah,
little pussy ass
I'm happy
headphones
about
on.
Hello?
What's your name and where you from?
Bird, I'm from Chicago.
All right, bro.
What up, Chi-Town?
What up, Corey, man? You a funny mother lover, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, let me ask you a question. You know Obama won, right?
Oh, yeah, man. I've been watching the news, flicking back and forth. Sons of Anarchy came on tonight. I got other stuff to watch. But, yeah, they said he won. I figured he was.
Right.
How you feel about it?
I'm a little mixed emotions, similar to Bobby. I'm happy, black man elected, got reelected.
That's good.
But he ain't really do stuff, for the black community. He don't really talk directly to black people. He talk to Mexicans and gay folks. He don't really talk to black folks.
Interesting, brother.
Yeah. That's true. I think a lot of times they do that because they feel like your vote is taken for granted. They know you're going to vote for them.
So,
exactly. We only make up 11 or 12% of the population of the U.S. So, we ain't going to vote them in there by ourselves. And, it take other people to vote them in. So, he figure, hey, we already got the black vote. Let's go out to the Hispanics and the gays,
Yeah,
So
that's how I be with
political
them. That's
thing.
how I be with them bitches in the club. I be like, damn, I know I can fuck these black bitches, but I gotta try to get this red bitch to build my profile up.
No. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's
Get
fucked
going.
up, motherfuckers think like that too.
so what do you do for a living, brother, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, man, I'm a student.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell he was young.
Man, I'm so old, everybody young. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, these days, I'm a student trying to be a comedian. I'm try out, do what I do, see what I can do, whatever.
That's what's up.
But,
Get your financial aid check and get you a little bullshit car so you can ride these bitches around and drop them off when you throw it.
You already know the plan.
Yeah, I know the plan. That's what's up, man. All right, Chi-Town. Well, thanks for the call.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Have a good night.
All right,
Okay.
brother. We got another call on here? Yo, what up? This the Bootleg 5150. What's up?
What's up, Corey? This is Ray from Brooklyn.
What up,
Hey,
Brooklyn
man.
in the house?
Yeah, I want to touch on Bobby's statement that he made about the checking your wallet for your insurance card. I have a story about that. My friend, he was hit by a car and he was within like 2 inches of his life, and he was about 2 blocks away from the Kings County Hospital, and I'm sorry, he was about 2 blocks away from Lenox Hospital, which is a private hospital in Manhattan. And when he was unconscious, and when they checked his wallet, they performed, like what Bobby said, it was a wallet biopsy to see what kind of insurance he had. And when they checked his wallet, he had some downgrade insurance, and they ended up driving him to Kings County Hospital, which was in Brooklyn, because he had shitty insurance.
Yeah.
Wow.
The guy was 2 inches away from his life, and he was only 3 blocks away from Lenox Hospital, which is the private hospital.
Wow.
So it just goes to show you, it's a damn shame,
It's like stories like that should be brought up as these healthcare debates go on. But because the conversation is so controlled and phony, stories like this, which are real stories that we all know happen, are not brought up as these people talk about health insurance. Because the people who have health insurance who don't have to worry about what happens if they're unconscious, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they're automatically taken care of.
Hey, brother, you're in Brooklyn. How much damage was done to Brooklyn as far as the storm is concerned?
Oh man, I live by the water, and I'm surprised nothing really happened to me, but it was really bad. Staten Island got it pretty bad. Rockaways, which is also by the water, got it pretty bad. People lost electricity, hot water, heat, and a lot of people in the housing projects lost that. And they still without hot water and heat.
That's fucked up if you ain't got no hot water.
Like heating centers and stuff like that, but a lot of people got it pretty bad. Like my aunts who live in the housing projects, I told them, you can come over here and you can take a hot shower and you can borrow my heater. But a lot of people got it pretty bad.
Now, have you heard of anybody that has put in an insurance claim, found out that their policy ain't about shit?
Say it again?
A lot of people get ready to find out that their insurance policy is not going to cover the water damage.
They was just paying to be some suckers.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about that.
You will shortly.
Yeah. They fuck you with the insurance and shit. It's
You cover for wind, but not for water.
right.
No, seriously, it was in the fine print, man. You know.
Whenever people don't have hot water, that's a fucked up situation because, like, when you leave bitch's crib, you don't know you need hot water.
And also, what Corey said about the about not having money when you're at a trial. A lot of people don't know that judges used to be attorneys. They used to be attorneys, so when you're facing a trial, and like say a murder trial, conspiracy trial, and you got to pay that $100,000 or whatever it costs for a trial, he's splitting that up with the judge anyway. That's buying your freedom. That determines whether you do the maximum or you do possession of a weapon when you just kill somebody.
That's true. That's a good example.
The lawyers and the judges, they all help each other cheat on exams in law school, so it's all one big hustle.
What's sad is I don't think some people believe you, but this is a fact. Who your lawyer is determines what happens to you.
Well,
exactly.
And not only who he is, what his relationship is with the district attorney and the judge. Because if you have a private attorney, it's a procedure they call ex parte, where you go and talk to the judge about the case. Now, as an individual, you can't do that, and the public defender ain't gonna take the time to do that. But then you go in the judge's chamber and literally talk about your case. Well, what do you think about this, judge? And if he's your friend, he's gonna be like, well, we got a little maneuvering room here. What kind of paper this boy got? He can pay you? Okay, well, we straight then. But if his money's short, then, it ain't gonna come out good.
He told me to tell you he could pay you. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the judge. But if you have money and you come from money, it's already understood.
Exactly.
Because they know that they can go in there and talk to the judge.
Hey, man, what the Nets gonna do this year, man? Y'all got a new team, new arena, big money owner. Why y'all losing, man?
Man, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm split between the Nets and the Knicks now, but I don't know. It's not looking too good, like you said.
All right. Hey, let me ask you another question. This is a question of importance for people who don't know about this. The Puerto Rican Day Parade, when is that?
That's in May. That's in May, I think the last day of May, last week of May. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Have you ever been?
To be honest with you, Corey, is this Corey or Bobby?
This is Corey.
Okay, Corey. To be honest with you, I mean, I tend to stay away from, my particular ethnic groups, like festivities, because, a lot of violence happens. I don't want to sound stereotypical. Like, for example, I asked my friend this question. I said, why is it that people get killed at the Labor Day parade, but not at the Columbus Day parade? You know what I mean? It's like, so I tend to stay away from that.
I have an answer for that, but I do want to let everybody know, like if you got some vacation time around the end of May and you're looking for some hoes, violence may be there, but you don't want to miss the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Corey, you got it right on the money, bro. I mean, I literally, I remember one time I went to the Dominican Day Parade because I am half Dominican. I went there just to hang out, and Corey, the things that these girls will do for a drink.
For a Klondike bar.
Just for a drink. Just for a
you went old school,
man.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, brother, we appreciate this call so very much, man, and just keep giving us that love every chance you get, man.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. So we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. The primary thing we're talking about is how does this election with Barack Obama being victorious help you? Can you tell me, you voter motherfucker?
All right.
We back in this motherfucker 5150 show at the other spot. RMC motherfucking radio. Motherfuckers mad. I'm looking at my Twitter. Some people laughing because they know I'm a comedian and I trip out. I say crazy stuff. But There's some motherfuckers who really upset on this motherfucker. I would call
No,
out
don't
your,
do that, bro.
I would call out you. I'll take that water if that's safe. I would call out your Twitter page, but I just can't blow you up.
What'd they
like
say?
that. Hold on, this one motherfucker. Hold on, I'm trying to find this little smart ass shit.
Probably said you un-American or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But
This one motherfucker had me rolling. He said, Corey, never thought you'd be the only one on my timeline talking like you got some sense. I was like, oh, this motherfucker thought I was dumb.
well, you got to get a propaganda to the proper goose, you know. And a lot of people felt that this brother was in a situation where if we just give him 4 more years, it's gonna get better. But we're creatures of habit, all right. And if you look back at his political career, he's always played it safe. He's always played it safe, and I ain't mad at him. I mean, if that's the way, if that's your route to success, that's fine. But the question to the listening audience is, what does this election mean to you?
Look at this one motherfucker. He say, I know you don't like Obama, but you and him both successful black men from the rep shot. Be proud for him for one night, bro. Like, okay.
I get it.
I'm proud of the brother, but shit, I got to speak
Now
on
what?
it.
Yeah, now what?
We got a call on right now? All right. Hey, caller, what's up? 5150 on that ass. What's up?
What's going on, Corey, this Soul Wonder?
Hey, what's
man.
up, brother Soul Wonder?
What's going on, Mr. Corey? My baby mama is a lousy bitch. What's going on?
That's church right there. That's church.
And what's going on, brother OG, Bobby?
Just give me 10 minutes, man.
I will run my car into a church and bite the shit out of you. Blanton Smith.
You know me, man. You know me. Yeah. What do you think, man?
Man, I'm happy for the brother. I voted for Barack. A friend of mine was having this conversation with me about Romney and why people voting for him. You know, is we voting for the person or are we voting for our own agenda? So, I mean, as far as me, I want that free healthcare. So, I mean, I ain't voting for no white person. I'm sorry. I'm going to vote for the brother. So, that's my take on it, you know. Because we all have to remember that he's the first. He's the first, so, I mean, he has to set the precedence for us, others. But, you know, I lean on Corey's thinking and y'all's thinking about, you know, the government has conspiracies and this ain't right, you know. But, you know, hey, I'm glad he won. Chi-Town in the house. Corey, I know you got to be happy about that.
I'm glad he won, man, because I wouldn't want to see him lose. Because then it'd be even more shit said that, you know, it's blown out of proportion. But at the same time, I just want him to say something that's real instead of saying something that's scripted.
Right. Well, I'm like Bobby, too. I need my brother to grab some nuts. I need him to grab his nuts this go around and start checking some of these motherfuckers. I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of this brother getting disrespected, man.
Thank you, man.
It's crazy.
Thank you. And then when you say the first, if the next brother come in, if the bar set that low, then that brother gonna be taking out the trash at the White House because they got everybody talking to him like he got a skirt on. You know, so step it up, bro. Just step it up a notch or two.
You got that right. Oh, Corey, I got a little update. I don't know if anybody talked about the brother that ran the car into the church down here in Fort Worth. Yeah. I got a little update on that.
Come on, give it to us.
If I was hoping Darlene was on, because I was going to email her, because we Facebook friends, but I was going to give her the picture of the dude's old lady. She's on YouTube and stuff talking about, apparently what it was, dude was really mentally ill. Nothing came about another woman, but dude was mentally ill. He had already been in the hospital. The brother his brother came up from Houston to go get them to check him into a hospital. He already had like 2-3 felonies. Apparently he beat one dude because he didn't have his money, so he caught a charge because he beat the shit out of him because he didn't have his money. So, but that's what they're saying. That's all I heard. So apparently it's not a woman. But if you do your research and y'all go see his woman, it still makes the difference.
Oh, so you saying that it wasn't about a woman, this motherfucker was just off the chain, and the bitch was awful looking anyway.
We trying to get our hands around it.
Actually, she's not that bad looking, but she went to the funeral and everything.
What can we Google this bitch? We want to see this bitch.
If you go to DallasBlack.com, they have the story on there.
Oh, okay.
DallasBlack.com. We on it.
And they have the video of her talking, because on the news, so they have the video of her talking and saying, what's going on. We didn't expect this. And he was a peaceful man, but he got 4 felonies because he didn't beat the shit out of motherfuckers. So.
This must be a big, bad motherfucker.
Of course he ran a car into a church, caught motherfucker's jaw, and beat this man, as Bobby was saying, till he caught fire.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty
Man,
much.
Motherfucker pick up a good time at me and he catch me. I just don't know. If you hit somebody the right way, they out. But if I ain't out, I'm going to run.
At least
I'm going to run. If I feel like I can't get that good time from you, I'm going to run. Because this is just the beginning of a war.
I'm telling you, man.
But I'm just saying.
Maybe try to talk him down.
Yeah. Well, that talking shit when motherfuckers has got guitars in their hand don't work.
But did they say why he went to the church, though, in particular, though? Why did he go to the church?
That hasn't come out yet. That hasn't come out yet. Like I said, there's a brother that works with my wife, this Soul Wonder. He's the music director of the church.
Oh, okay.
She don't want me to ask because she says he's pretty broken up about it. So I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna give him a couple of days to give him a little more. So I might have some more info for y'all next week. But
that's what's up.
I don't know.
Give
it might be about abroad. It might be.
We're going to look that up, DallasBlack.com. I promote with them when I work in Dallas, too, so I know that website.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Soul Wonder, man, for calling in, brother.
All right, cool. I see you in Houston on December.
You know what's up?
I'll be down there. They're going to work you to death. Peace.
That's all good. All right, man. In a minute.
Okay, we got another caller on the line.
My bad. Yeah, what up, man? It's the 5150 show. What's up, dog? I was drinking in this motherfucker.
Hello.
What it is, Corey Holcomb.
What's up, brother?
Man, I'm out here in old dust-ass Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Your boy originally from Augusta, motherfucking Georgia. I know you know all about
James
it.
Brown.
Yeah, I got peoples down there.
Yeah, I see Bobby got his shirt buttoned all the way to the top like he hiding a hickey and shit.
He thought that was cool till you said something.
Hey, man, I just wanted to comment on that court shit y'all was talking about earlier, man. Look here, man, I had an uncle down there. When I was in high school, my uncle was only 2 years ahead of me. Him and 2 of his partners got involved with some shit where this bitch accused them, said she witnessed them kill a police officer down there. The 2 of his partners went with a public defender. This shit, I'm 38 years old. This shit happened when I was in high school. Them 2 niggas still in prison right now. My grandma put her house up to hire this big-time lawyer from Atlanta named Tony Axum. He came to Augusta. He had my uncle in court for months, but the nigga walked out that motherfucker scot-free. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is not bullshitting. That shit is about money, my nigga. Straight up.
Freedom ain't free.
Man, I hope people hear these stories and take heed because it's like this, man. That paper make it happen.
You can buy reasonable doubt. It's for sale.
Police catch you with motherfucking a whole bunch of dope. Be like, motherfucker, you know why I got this shit? I'm trying to get this paper.
It matters, boy. Yeah, it matters. Because if you go in court and you got on jail clothes and they got you chained up, then the judge asks you, how do you plead? How do you look? You look like you just got through doing some shit. But you come in there with your Bible and your family and 2 or 3 of your supporters and stuff, it's a whole different perception. And that becomes the reality.
Tell that motherfucker, I'm scared of all y'all.
Yes, sir.
Tell the judge, that's how I plead. I'm scared.
That's it, man. That's it. That's it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for
Appreciate
the
the call,
man.
brother.
They got, hey, let me
I'm gonna get back to smoking this good. I'll holler at y'all brothers next week.
I got a question for you. Do they got cricket in Albuquerque?
Man, they got that bullshit ass cricket, but I don't fuck with that.
I was just making sure, so if I go out there,
You know
my
what I'm
phone
saying?
works.
Nigga get in the elevator and need some help, your ass stuck like a motherfucker. That bitch is not working.
That's what's up.
Man, you don't look like no
All right,
cricket
man.
kind of nigga, man. What you do with a cricket
Man,
phone,
fuck
man?
that shit. Cricket cheap. Fuck what y'all talking about, man. You ain't spend no real money to talk to these guys.
Okay.
Anyway, we got the next caller on the line. You have reached the 5150 bootleg version.
Say what?
What's cracking, man?
Corey, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, man? Who this?
This is Richard from Tampa, man.
What's up, Richard from Tampa?
Not much, man. Boy, I missed your show when you was down there, man. I was out here on this damn road, man. I was like, damn, I had saw when you had posted on Twitter, you had came down there. I was like, fuck.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
try to catch your ass. But listen, let's talk about these lawyers and this cricket thing. You need to get you Verizon Wireless, man. Leave that cricket shit alone, all right?
Verizon Wireless, you talking about the little month to month one?
Verizon, leave that Verizon, you leave that cricket alone. As far as them attorneys, man, hey, when your ass get locked up, I had an attorney one time. That bitch told me, before we go in here and see this judge, I need you to change out these clothes, put this suit and this tie on before you go in here and plead not guilty. That appearance shit really makes a difference, and it's true what you said. Who your lawyer is makes a big difference too, because them lawyers have the power where they can get your ass in front of one of them judges that they cool with, you know what I'm saying, to get your ass off the case or whatever the case may be. That's some real shit that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word to the
I
wise.
just want to say that, and I also want to say you was right about what you said. If a woman had 3 or more abortions, she should not be able to file a domestic violence claim. I want to
Goddamn
let you know
right.
I like that. That's some true shit.
That bitch gangbanging in her stomach. But
I'll
look,
let y'all, man. This where y'all at now? Y'all done with the foxhole or what?
man, we doing both of these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
We looking for the paper.
Yeah, this is for the people
Well-
here. This is the People's Choice show right here, man.
Well, when y'all be on the foxhole so I can catch that shit?
Shit, normally on Tuesdays about 2 hours before this.
Yeah, 6 to 8 p.m.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you-
Let me check back in with y'all ass, and I'm definitely following you on Twitter. And Bobby, I
Yeah.
be telling them hoes the same shit you say. Just give me
10 minutes, man. I'm
10
back in the game, bruh. Back in the game, man. Shit.
Hey, look, check this real shit out though. If a bitch
what's
give
up?
you some pussy after she see you with a cricket phone, then that bitch ain't got no excuse for nothing she went for.
Hey, she got low expectations.
Right, bitch. You see I'm working with a cricket, bitch. What you fucking with me for? Just remember that.
I'll let y'all, man.
Oh,
Hey.
that's some strategic shit you doing, huh?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, dog.
I ain't mad at
I
you.
want the bitch to see me down. I don't want you to see me up. You see me up, it's all phony. I want you to see me down. I want you to
got
fuck
you.
with me because you gamble with that monkey.
I got you. That's a good way to look at things, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you fuck a girl who pubic hair shaved, every time you fuck her, that bitch pussy all the way gray.
I never thought about that.
Bobby, I know you done fucked a lot of bald pussies right now. Pussies look like Medlock lemon.
I'm staying in my lane. Man.
I mean,
Shit.
Curly Neal. That's what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
I done seen niggas, come and go at the same time fucking with them young ass gals, man. Shit.
I seen some
Stay in
picture
your
on the
lane,
internet.
man.
This bitch had her legs open, and you know that thigh burn? That brown shit? When she opened her legs, that shit looked just like the Atlanta Hawks logo, man. It was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I was like, bitch, you need a divider between your legs, or you need to put some cardboard between the motherfuckers, 'cause your leg damn near open.
Oh my God, man.
These are
Hey.
just facts from the book of Corinthians.
Yeah, you got to work with what you got to work with. man.
Right.
She didn't have no shame in her game then.
We got a duck in Barack Obama situation because motherfucker, we talk about these lawyers because I know that's some shit everybody can relate
but see,
to.
it's all
man.
interrelated because see the what's the guy's name? Eric Holder, who is the what is he?
We don't know that motherfucker.
The Attorney General, the
Oh.
Negro Attorney General. They tried to jack his ass, and Obama wouldn't even come and rescue him, man. Them white folks in Congress had tried to subpoena him. They did subpoena him. They brought him up on charges. And they was
Subpoenaed
bullshit.
him for what?
Well, they said that he had authorized some guns that they call it walking across the border. You know, they were getting all them guns in from Mexico, from over here, and he had nothing to do with it. But they tried to throw that in his lap, the Republicans did, and Obama was like, well, I don't want to talk about it because it looked like I'm showing the brother a favor. Because, you know, and then on top of that, Eric Holder has enforced all of those drug laws where they just, you know, busting folks for drugs, and 80% of people in jail is over that bullshit, man. Young
drugs.
People, yeah, young people selling reefer, drug, cocaine, whatever. But the shit's still out there. All right, they ain't dealt with the demand for the shit, but the supply is still coming in every day.
Of course.
Every day, you know, but they ain't doing nothing about legal drugs. You know what's killing more people in America? Pharmaceutical drugs is killing more people than street drugs.
You need the street drugs to deal with the pharmaceutical drugs effects.
That's true in a way, man. Them side effects is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
From that Lipitor and all that old kind of shit that they sell legally.
Now, which one is the Lipitor? What does that do?
Man, that shit'll have you...
what is it for? Does anybody know?
I'm
Lipitor.
not sure. I just know that the side
That's
effects
if you got
include
something on your
suicide.
lip?
No, man, it's like... I don't know, man. I just hear the commercial and they talk 10 minutes about the side effects.
I think Lipitor is that shit where if you having depression.
Yeah, then you want to kill yourself after you take that shit.
Right, this Lipitor shit, goddammit. I've been trying to give my bitch some of that shit for the longest. This bitch be knowing what it is. She knew what color the pills was. That's why I was like, damn, this bitch 2 steps ahead of me. Made us some spaghetti and Lipitor.
Man, oh man. But I'd asked you earlier about the temperature.
It helps manage cholesterol.
Yeah, and
Lipitor
do they have the
helps
side
manage-
effects on there?
No, they ain't gonna put all the side effects.
They
on
got
there.
to.
Just
It's on the bottle, but it's in that little
They
bit
ain't
of
got
print.
to do shit. Didn't you know that? That's why they came out with all these immoral ass propositions. You think you eating steak? You eating a bit off? You eating a half of a Rottweiler?
The side effects are
What? I want to read that shit.
diarrhea,
Shitting gooey.
upset stomach,
Damn, motherfucker, what's this fucked up?
muscle and joint pain, and changes in blood.
In blood? In your blood?
Changes in blood.
Now, you know that's catastrophic, man. That's gonna
That's
kill you.
gangbanging, ain't it?
Yeah.
You join another gang?
Then you're supposed to be dealing with your cholesterol, and you got 4 new problems.
Ain't nobody get that one when I
But they
said-
got a pill for them too, though. They got a pill for every ill. Believe that, you know.
When
If you
you
got
said-
something wrong with you, they got something for you.
When you said changes in blood, I threw that little gangbanging shit out there. You become a Crip or something. That wasn't funny, fucking.
No, it ain't. No, not in this neighborhood. Shit, we gotta try to get out this.
We are in a
motherfucker.
treacherous ass neighborhood. So I'm looking on the motherfucking internet today, and I saw some shit where they got some shit where you can have your dog debarked. They have surgery or something where your dog can't bark no more, and this can save marriages around the country. They just need to be bold enough and make it where your woman gets debarked.
That's a better use for it.
Right.
Either that or a muzzle.
No,
I've been
I
trying
want
to
to
come up with a
debarked.
nice.
That means the bitch can talk as much shit as she want to. It ain't gonna bother me. I can't hear none of that shit.
Oh, where my ladies at tonight, man? We're not talking smooth
no
enough,
ladies
man.
gonna call until we get to the next subject, which I believe will make the ladies call because it's a topic that they're gonna be so mad they just got to say something. Fuck this, let me call this motherfucker.
Well, we closing in on the first hour, man. Why don't you just speak on it, man?
Oh yeah, well I got it in my phone and I want to reveal it as we getting ready to close this shit out because I do want to say one more thing because I just want to make sure this is clear about the whole Obama thing. Corey Holcomb is not an enemy of Obama, but Corey Holcomb is one who will speak on what he sees Obama is ducking
and not doing and not dealing with. And I want to extend that. Let's just get a little more deeper in our commitment to self-determination because black people were Republicans until FDR, and we voted a straight ticket. Every now and then we need to vote in line with our own self-interest. We didn't have that competition in this race because the competition was a man who wear magic drawers. You know, so how the fuck you gonna vote for a man who's a part of a religion that didn't even recognize black people as whole folks until the 1980s? You see, right. And he's a lying motherfucker. You know, I mean, he lied about everything, took every position, And that was even more, discouraging to me to see Obama on the stage with him, and I turned to him and say, man, you can't get away with that bullshit. That's some bullshit that you just said. And the man, he was pointing his finger at him like he was the president. I said, oh, no, man, come on now. This shit has got to stop. But there was no real competition this year. So he's back in there, but this straight ticket shit that we doing as black people has got to change, because we had to start voting our interests. And if you're not going to put anything on the table, our homework right now, starting tonight, is to go into our own thinking and say, what do we want the president of the United States to represent this in our interest? That would be education, that would be housing, that would be job training, medical care, and we can't take no substitutes for that, because without those things, we're going to continue to suffer as a people, period.
That was some deep, long shit, Bobby. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm with you, though. You know what I'm saying? We suffering as a people, all that shit, Ungawa. Now, what I want to do on this RMC radio is take the time, the next hour, to spread information amongst us brothers who have healthy dicks who can still fuck. We want to know, if you know a website where you can actually buy pussy for real, or a good porn website, let's talk about these. Because, like, when you share this information with people, sometimes people put you up on some real good shit.
Well,
I want to let everybody know it makes no sense to buy porn when you can go to this site called Hamster Porn, HAMPSTER space porn, and it is one of the most wonderful websites. I have bust thousands of nights when nobody wouldn't fuck with me that night, going on Hamster Porn. Hamster Porn is the shit. And I just want to let it be known, if the people at Hamster Porn are listening, I appreciate you. I always find something new. Even when I delete the history in my computer, as I try to cover my tracks, because it's a goddamn shame. Like, because after you watch a couple of people fuck, then you start looking for certain kind of shit. And I have looked for shit that I don't want nobody to ever know. I looked up. I am ashamed that I look up some of the shit I look up, because I just be reaching for words. Because they got the little box where you put suggestions of what you want to see.
But what's powerful about what you have just said, Corey?
Dick out the bitch throat. That's one of the key words I put in there. And I saw this bitch, they ain't show no dick go all the way to her throat. But I saw the bitch get her throat tickled with a
What
dick.
you have just said probably can be echoed by millions of men of all stripes. There have been nights where you said, look, if I go out in these streets, I'm going to end up with somebody that I'm going to regret fucking with. So I'm just going to go ahead and relieve myself, and then strike out tomorrow and try to do a little better.
Right. And different ways of jerking off is also a way you can save some money in the long run. You ain't always got to use your finger like where you come in through the back. Be patient and go through the front of your hand. It take a little longer, but it'd be worth it in the end.
Man, you don't want to fall that much in love with your head. Come on,
you better.
man.
You gonna fall in love with that transferring money to that bitch account. Cause fucking costs money. But I will pay. It's better to fuck hookers than a girl who you think is not a hooker. And there are websites that you go on and you actually buy hookers. It's
Without a problem.
No
problem. Some
problem.
legitimate shit.
They show up, they do their thing, and they get the fuck on. Backpage.com.
Backpage.com.
That's right. And you go on there and you look up the escorts. You go to escorts. And never say you buying pussy. That's a red flag. You say you want to make some donations. They know what the fuck you're talking about. Selling pussy is illegal.
Now, is this by zip
donating-
code or what? How do they,
Donating to pussy ain't illegal.
Okay, well, how do you determine the area
In
and all
all
that
kind of cities. What city you in?
Really?
I was looking at some of the bitches in Baghdad. There's some bad bitches that survived the bomb and shit. Goddamn it. There's some bitches who leg off, but that pussy look brand new. Hold that nub up while you hit it. Anyway, we got a caller, man. Let me get this caller in. I knew it was going to be some calls.
Oh,
shit,
my goodness.
This is a fascinating subject. Hey, caller, what's up?
What's good, Corey? It's Jay Nasty from St. Louis.
Jay Nasty from St. Louis, Petue. I know you know about some shit, motherfucker, because your ass was in the service, right?
Hey, man, you already know what go on around here.
Right.
But, hey, for real, X-Hamster is a good one. Pornhub is another good one. Also, if you're talking about getting some close encounters, you gotta go to fucking Craigslist and fuck with the right shit.
Craigslist?
Craigslist? You can find pussy on Craigslist?
Oh, fuck yeah, nigga, what? Oh, man, I can't even believe you're not even on that shit.
Well, some of these places ask for credit cards, and I don't want proof of degeneration. If they took cash through my computer, boy, I'll be a motherfucker. They got that machine made yet. I don't know what the fuck Apple waiting on. Make that cash machine.
Look, my nigga, I can go through my favorites right now because I see in the chat they talking about it. I got my shit disguised, got my shit. You can go to 777.
That's a website?
Yeah, 777. Fucking 3-rat. Also, nigga, there's so many shit out here.
What is it called? 3-rat?
It's called 3-rat. The number 3, RAT.com.
3-rat.
Fuck with it, yeah. And then there be bitches over there that be subscribing to shit, so they fuck with you locally. You know what I mean?
Now, this is what happens, right? Yeah, you see that shit where it says, while you jerking off, you could be fucking tonight. And it's so tempting. I be wanting to go because the bitches be so bad on that little side. Oh, they be so bad. I be like, look at this bitch here. And whatever category you go to, that's what's on the side. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I made a mistake and I pressed the wrong thing. And it was some big swole niggas talking about, why are you jerking off? You could be busting this hole open.
Let me tell you about this too. Also, Corey, let me tell you about this. If you use Internet Explorer, you want to press Control-Shift-P at the same time. That way you go incognito. It can't be really tracked for real unless you looking up kitty porn or some bullshit like that, which I wouldn't know nothing about or whatever have you.
Yeah, right.
But, nah, fuck all that bullshit, nigga. I like pussy, nigga, from older bitches.
How you know you don't like pussy from younger bitches unless you fuck a younger bitch?
Nah, fuck all that bullshit, bruh. I'm good on that shit, nigga. I work for the government, nigga. Shit, I'm good on that.
I understand the government over here, but when you have a passport, you can go to countries where busting the cherry of a 12-year-old ain't looked down upon.
No, sir. That shit's always looked down upon, especially when I got 2 girls. You know what I mean?
What if they dropouts in school?
What happened?
What if they not doing well in school and they drop out?
That's on them. Shit, they do what they do. Long as
You gonna wait it out. You gonna wait the 8 years.
Nah, fuck all that shit. Nah, bruh. I'm good on that. But I'm just trying to give you the hookup on all the other good shit because I travel the road a lot.
Control-Shift-P, huh?
So it is what it is.
Control-Shift-P.
When is Darlene coming back?
We working on that. Darlene got some shit going on right now that we can't really reveal, but we working on it. Darlene will be back.
Well, just let her know when she come back, she need to reveal them titties and reveal that ass shot real quick, like. You know what I mean?
If you go on the internet, you might find that motherfucker.
I've been looking, nigga. What the fuck you think I've been doing around here?
Oh boy.
No, but look, we want to make sure we got this shit because you putting motherfuckers up on game. Motherfuckers don't know this shit. Control-Shift-P can hide your identity.
Control-Shift-P.
Wow.
And that'll bring up an incognito window. That way it ain't tracked. So if any time that somebody else come onto your computer, if you just happen to leave that motherfucker unlocked, because I leave my shit secured with 128-bit encryption. You know what I mean? But if anybody else is able to come on board, then, you know what I'm saying, you good to go.
That's what's up. You see why I brought this up? That's some good shit to know.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I didn't know Craigslist was cracking like that.
Shit,
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, Bobby, I guarantee you, you go on the Craigslist and you set shit up, my nigga, you'll be good to go, because they love older dick on Craigslist.
Them motherfuckers pay good.
Y'all be good, though, man.
Hey, man, appreciate the call, brother.
Hey, look, also, I just want to say to all the motherfuckers in the chat that's hating on Jay Nasty, you can go kill yourself, nigga. All you bitch-ass motherfuckers. Come to Missouri, nigga.
Jay,
like that.
Jay Nasty. But thanks for that Control Shift P shit. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb 5150, you get knowledge that you need. You are learning how to duck, let motherfuckers see your identity on just by pressing Control Shift P. You press all that shit at the same time or whatever he said.
Yeah.
And the bitch you talking to ain't gonna send them motherfuckers to your crib.
But that thing that you saying, you can do it in cash?
No, I wish they had a cash machine on the computers where you could just put money in. Because I don't like using my credit card, but I'd be so tempted to get in touch with them. It was like, right on the side of my computer, wherever you are.
Yeah.
You know, the computer knows where you are.
Right.
So it says, this bitch is right here in Sherman Oaks. You could be fucking. Some of the advertisements say, single moms need dick too. And they be having some bad bitches. I be like, oh my God, no, that ain't her. It's too good to be true, because everybody be fucking it. They can get to it. That's why I ain't did it. But I know one day that I'm going to go get one of them little bullshit prepaid Russell Simmons bullshit ass credit card and just gamble with that shit.
So
name on the credit card gonna be Pussy Seeker.
So what do you think is the motivation at this stage where there's so many sites like that? Is it demand for it, or have people just given up on dating and socializing, or what's going on, man?
Well, I definitely think people have given up on dating and thinking they gonna find something. I mean, that game ain't gonna never go away. But I'm saying, like, as people get older and wiser, they say, you know what, this is some bullshit. I really just want to fuck.
Right.
I don't want no motherfucker up under me all the time. So now that computers are basically in everybody's hands, I don't give a fuck what they say. They have you press that, are you 18 to go into this site? All that bullshit to try to cover their ass. Man, them sites is the number one sites on motherfucking computers. Everybody booming with them.
Okay.
Everybody booming with them. If they found my computer, I would be in trouble. I mean, I don't be looking at no kitty shit.
Yeah.
I done seen a horse fuck a bitch. Bitches can take some dick out here. I done seen a horse go raw in a bitch. I seen a dog fucking a bitch. I was like, damn, he like her too. You could tell.
Now, that raises the question.
I get bored. I start trying new shit. Porter, you ain't never seen an animal fuck a woman? No. Let me go to this site and show it to you. You need to see this shit.
Now, what's the motivation for that? I mean, you just want to see if you can do it or what?
Well, motherfuckers like me will watch that shit.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about a woman. What kind?
I seen the girl sucking the horse dick. You ain't seen this shit?
Was the horse aroused?
I don't know. The horse was just standing there like, bitch, go ahead. This bitch I've been living next to ain't never did no freaky shit like this. They call him a sellout in the stable when she leave.
Oh, my God, man. Woo-wee.
The horse was gentle with her. I noticed that. That's why that shit made me feel like it was phony. I was like, why you ain't trying to kill this bitch?
Well, you know, back in the day, long before y'all got here, there was rumors, and there's probably more than rumors, that a lot of guys that stayed on the farm was fucking sheep. Man, that's the closest thing to a female vagina.
That's what I heard. You can actually get a sheep pregnant.
Really?
That's what I heard. Can we Google that and find out?
Well,
I mean, I ain't never nutted in a sheep. I will. But especially if... If you ain't got, because ain't no such thing as cheap sheep child support, goddammit. They turn that little motherfucker into a jacket and get the fuck out of my face. I ain't paying no child support on no sheep, baby.
Boy, man, that's deep, man. So the real problem is enough men.
I wonder if you nut in what animal can you get it pregnant? You can't get it pregnant? Does anybody know this for a fact that you can't get an animal pregnant? We got a dude in here. He's saying it like he know for sure. How do you know? You can. Yeah, this the 5150 show. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Why my nut won't work on no horse? Yeah, he's quiet as shit. He trying to be quiet over there. Right. Does human nut work on any animals? If not, how you know?
Well, I got a suspicion that if it did, there would be evidence of it. We'd be seeing half horses, half humans, and, you know, all that kind of shit around.
It'll be motherfucking,
It'd be some fucked up shit out here,
it'll
man.
be some Panthers trying to play for Mississippi State. They won't let them on the team.
Yeah.
Get your black ass out of here.
And they say we were descendants of gorillas, you know, so that would probably be a fascinating study.
You believe that shit?
Well, they was walking upright, and I done seen some niggas, if you put some hair on them, man, they look like they related. I ain't bullshitting you about that, man.
You done seen some monkey-looking motherfuckers.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
I done seen
just put
some
hair on
monkey-looking
that
white
nigga.
motherfuckers. I was like, look at this monkey motherfucker.
Yeah, them motherfuckers look like Cro-Magnon men, them big blockheads and shit, you know.
Them moonshining motherfuckers on that TV.
They ain't nothing to fuck with neither, boy. I'm telling you, man. You're going to be all day with them. I'm telling you, man. Ain't nothing like a good redneck, man, because he going to tell you straight away, man. You know, it's going to take you a while. You know, so if you think I'm just going to holler and scream like a bitch, then you got the wrong motherfucker. You can hit him right in his fucking big hard ass head. He going to shake it off and try to get his hands on you.
That's what I always felt like. Rednecks and the street folks have been pitted against each other, and they the strongest motherfuckers
They are, man.
on the planet.
I'm telling you, man, you don't really want it. Unless you really serious about this shit, man.
I'm saying the people in the streets.
That
and the
tobacco
rednecks,
chewing motherfucker.
Right.
Woo-wee. He ain't nothing to play with now.
No, you meet some that are confident and they're not racist for the most
No, they
part.
good. I'm gonna tell you something, man. From growing up in the South, they the best people at being honest. If they don't like you, it ain't nothing you can say to change their mind.
I don't like you.
He'll tell you to your face. He ain't gonna be slick with that. I'm your friend shit. He gonna tell you straight away, boy, get your black ass away from
Well,
around
in my
here.
opinion, when people tell you shit like that, it's because the odds are in their favor. Like, if you are standing around a whole bunch of motherfucking people off Crenshaw, I don't give a fuck who you supposed to be, redneck, whatever. You ain't gonna say I don't like you. Just
No,
like
you gonna stay in
if
your
you
element, yeah.
If you in right, motherfuckers act tough. Motherfuckers don't march
Mm-hmm.
on motherfucking 53rd Street in Chicago.
No, they don't.
I mean, the Klan, they wouldn't march over there. They
No.
march where they feel safe.
That's true.
So all that stuff is cowardly to me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That racism stuff on any end. It's people who talking shit and acting bad because they got the numbers.
Well, I grew up around them good old boys, and I give them credit, man. If they were down about fairness, they would help you if you was on the side of the road. Either they're going to pull over and help you, or they're going to pull over and hang you. It's going to be one or the other. But the so-called liberal people, they have done more damage to black people than rednecks have. Because you know
See,
where the
you said
rednecks
that
are.
word, liberals.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. We want to hear that about the animals. Hold on, Bobby, because
Yeah.
people don't know what the fuck liberal is. But
They say that that the main obstruction is that, with the rare exception noted above, sperm from one species can only recognize eggs of the same species. So no.
wow.
Okay.
Now, ain't that proof that there's a God? Is that proof that there's a God?
He knew better.
How
Yeah.
the
And
fuck?
the chromosome numbers, you know.
Chromosome. What the fuck is a chromosome?
X and Y.
Okay.
Chromosome.
Now I know.
Yeah. Yeah. You paid attention in school.
I heard a
It's just been a long
chromosome
time
before.
ago.
It's just,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
a chromosome is for real.
Yeah.
That's why every word that's big, I like to break it down on the show.
That's true.
And the problem is y'all motherfuckers using words y'all don't know the motherfucking definition. That's why they Googling chromosome.
That's true, too. Yeah, that's some real
Now
shit.
back to
man.
this liberal. What is a liberal, Bobby?
A liberal is a person who, in my estimation, looks at the world with a far more liberal, freer. They believe in everything goes, and they want everybody to get along. Whereas conservative people are more structured, and more finite about, and by that I mean they like it's black and white.
Don't nobody know what finite means.
Okay, well it's a limited number of options.
Can we get the definition liberal brought up? So
Okay.
Bobby couldn't.
Liberal is a person who is basically just open to all kind of ideas. They're
Liberal
more
is
flexible.
a girl who said, "I fucked you because I wanted to fuck you."
Yeah,
That's a liberal.
yeah, that's a liberal.
Now, what's the opposite of liberals?
Conservatives.
Now, what's a conservative bitch?
They're going to give you some rules. No, they're going to say, look, I'm not going to do
fucked you
this.
because you nut quick and I'm in a hurry?
No, I didn't fuck you because I got standards and you didn't meet my standards, you know, so I'm
That's
far
a
more
stuck-up
choosy.
bitch.
Well, that's a bitch, you know, but that's what it is, man. They
Stuck-up bitches are conservative then.
Well, I don't know. Not necessarily, you know, because there ain't that much difference between a conservative and a liberal bitch. She's still going to, you know, do things that I don't understand, you know. But as far as these people running this political thing, if you're in the Democratic Party, there's a lot more stuff that they'll tolerate. You know, the gays.
Democrats
all
are
of that.
liberals.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Shit, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of soft, too. Kind of soft.
all right, well, let's get this call in. Caller, what's the deal? Talk to us.
What's up, Corey? This is Jay from the Bay, man. How y'all doing?
Hey, man.
Man, we all over the place. I know you heard us running our mouths. Go ahead. Dip right in.
Man, y'all hit on a lot of stuff, man. I'm going to get on the liberal thing in a minute, but, man, just keeping the feeds on Facebook today, man, it's just like, I thought I was the only one, man. There's so much, what I feel is like idol worshiping for real of our prayers, man. And, you know, and I'm happy for the brother, man, but I think people, they're going to set themselves up for failure, man, because I think this cat is like God. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I hope he does a great job. I hope he really sticks to it. But, you know, man, there's just like a lot of devil talk, man. And it's like how I grew up, man. It's either you on one side of the fence or the other, man.
That's
and,
what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
I feel like that.
liberals, man, like, them cats don't ever take a side. They hop on the side that's convenient for them to hop on. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
bitches.
Like, huh?
Like bitches.
Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Bitches are down with whoever winning.
Right. And if you ain't winning that day, you know what I'm saying, you're on the bench with them. And it just, man, language is powerful, man. And like, you know, I'm more comfortable with someone who's a racist than someone who's a liberal. At least I'll get the honest to God truth about their intentions. Liberal cats, man, are just, you know what I mean? They'll just smile in your face. Next thing you know, man, they trying to move you out your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And throw words around like multicultural and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to
Hollywood
wash out black
motherfuckers.
folks.
I'm glad the caller mentioned that because, see, it used to be many years ago just a couple of designations. African American, well, it was black back then. It was just black and white, and then other. And next thing you know, everybody was a minority. Women, Alaskans, Indians.
Faggots.
Well, you know.
Oh, I said faggot. I can get in trouble for that.
Not just trouble, you know. They got some powerful friends, and Obama's.
They got Obama.
He's on their team, man. No doubt about it. He on the pink team.
I don't see nothing wrong with a man and a man getting married.
Yeah, pretty much, you know. And he passed.
As long as you vote for me.
He spent a lot of time in West Hollywood raising money. He raised a tremendous amount of money, and it worked. And that's one thing I wanted to share with our listeners. Let's look at this thing seriously and say, put something in the game. Let's get some skin in the game. Because the people who put up the most money are really happy about this election. Because next week you're going to see that. The legislation that gets pushed on the table first, the thing he's going to be talking about, it's going to be the people who put the money up. Because in 2008, it was two things on his plate. The health care thing, when that didn't work out for him, he started signing legislation that freed up the gay thing. Because they put big money.
So you're saying this in the next year, it's going to be legal for a man to fondle his lover, whether it be a man or a woman, in public?
Well, they're already doing that. But see, just look at what happened here in California, man. Without us paying enough attention, they put laws on the books and changed the curriculum to include gay history. They teach gay history in California. I don't know about the rest of the country, but as California goes, so goes the country.
Right.
So I don't know how that's going to look, but they do that now.
Yeah, they got gay history on there. The first man to throw it back at a motherfucker. It was Jermaine Stewart. He wanted it to be over fast, so he just threw it back at the motherfucker. Like, go on here, let me pull that shit up at you.
Well, but if you look at most great civilizations,
caller, I know we carry it on.
Yeah, look at most great civilization. They hit a point where liberals take over and there's no rules. You know, everybody's making up shit as they go, and you lose your
Christianity.
grip. Yeah,
it's like no matter what you do, God forgive you.
Well, yeah,
that's Christianity. Goddammit, all you gotta do is ask God for forgiveness, and He will forgive you, and you will have your place.
That ain't the God I know, man.
That's that bullshit right there.
That ain't the one I know.
I remember that time they heckled the president. That dude said, "You lied." That's what I say if I heard a preacher say that shit. You lied.
Lord have mercy.
Anyway, we're gonna take a break. And listen, if you listening, we everywhere tonight.
Yeah.
If you know more about some good places to look at pussy or buy pussy, or ladies, you might want to look at men or whatever you want to do, buy a man, depending on what you're working with and how you put together.
If you selling pussy, call in.
If you selling pussy, call in, because if you're in Southern California,
you might get
pay
action.
you a visit tonight. We got that paper together. The number to call in is area code 323-965-1600. HUNNED. We back.
Yeah, Corey just gave us some reasons why motherfuckers is buying pussy, man, because there be some scandalous shit going on, man. He just told me about this woman had $100,000 worth of plastic surgery, met this man. He thought it was the
Chinese
woman of his
man.
dreams.
His name was Fing Fang. I think that was his name. And the bitch had $100,000 worth of plastic surgery, and the baby came out
looking like her,
looking like this bitch and her family. Looked like her family. Ugly motherfuckers.
And he sued her.
He sued and won. Another win for us men.
He won in court.
He won.
No
shit.
shit.
How much money they say it was? Was it
120,000?
120 grand.
No shit.
Because this bitch let out a bastard that looked like her. He thought that baby was gonna come out. Yeah. That baby came out.
Oh boy!
Congratulations, Fing Fang. Way to get at that hoe.
One for the team. One for the team.
We
man.
got a caller. They just showed Bobby. I saw the picture this weekend. The picture of the bitch who had the plastic surgery.
Man, what people won't do, man, you know. But see, that's the problem, man. What you do in the dark, it's gonna come out in the light now.
Yeah. Came out in that bitch, baby. Hey, caller, you on?
Yeah.
What's the deal, man? Spit the knowledge.
Hey,
Let us know what you
calling
thinking.
from Detroit, man. Hey, nice to be on the show.
All right,
man. Yeah, man. I mean, you preach the truth, Corey. Originally from Africa, man, but hey,
what part?
Preach the truth. West Africa, no child support, no bullshit.
Love that shit. I might wind up moving there, man. I'm a nut in every bitch I see if I move there.
Hey, no child support, no bullshit.
Right.
Hey, no DUI. You drink, get drunk, and go home.
What country? What country in West Africa?
Cameroon.
Oh, man.
Nigeria.
Did you say that right? Man. Did you say what country in West Africa? Or what?
Yeah, okay. Cameroon, man. That's where Yannick Noah is from Cameroon. What's his name? The boy that played for Chicago. That's where his roots is from.
Who was that?
The boy that played center for the Bulls.
Noah.
Oh, Luau Deng.
No, Noah.
Oh,
Noah. Whatever the center. Yeah, he's got Cameroonian roots.
France. Oh, but I don't know. Either way. Yeah. What's up, man? So, how often do you go back? And will a buddy pass get you to that motherfucker?
Man, I'm trying to get my paper straight before I go back. So,
the thing about being from Africa, you understand that you guys have an advantage over us because you come from a more grounded place. A lot of my friends from Africa, they send money home to their people because where they come from and they see what's here. They really take advantage of the hustle out here because this is guerrilla hustle out here in America. The only people who live not worried about the bullshit is the 27% racist motherfuckers at the top.
I mean, that's the truth right there. I mean, because hey, one thing I noticed when I got over here is that like all black people are the same, man. It's like, but when you're born over here, you're different. Like, I mean, you're born into the bush, but we come over like, hey, just try to get our paper straight and then, I mean, move back or something. But I mean, hey, I was at the show in Detroit, man. I got my $40 ticket and sat at the back, and hey, I was cracking up. I mean, I could not laugh no more. And you were talking about the most famous side child, Corey. You know who that is?
Who?
Man, Obama.
I like this guy. So you came to the show in Detroit, man. You saw I went up last, and it was, a lot of people went over their time. So, you know what I'm saying? But I still put it down, didn't I?
Man, you put a good show down, man. Hey, props, man. You put a good show down. I mean, hey, this is the first time calling, but hey, I've been listening to the bootleg version on YouTube, and I was like, hey, let me call in today.
Hey, we sure appreciate it. Man. Hey, when the last time you been to Cameroon?
I came here in 2008, so I've not been back though. But
now, is China investing in Cameroon? I've heard that they spending a lot of money in Africa.
Them Chinese, man, they're trying to get into Africa. They're trying to get everywhere, get into Ghana, getting gold, man. I don't know, but I mean, everybody's exploiting Africa. That's how it's going.
I think we need to do a show one day about Africa because there's so much that we don't know about Africa. You know what I mean, brother? A lot of us don't know nothing about it. All we know is the bullshit here, and we lost in a lot of ways. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I think, though. Like, just make all black folks just move back and keep the remaining wealth over there.
Yeah.
I mean,
we need to be separated if we want to get back on our feet.
Cause we all messed up, man. We going for everything.
Everybody thinks they supposed to vote and wait on
everybody from Jamaica, we all move back, man. That's our homeland.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Cause they got Michael Vick here for dog fighting. That's some bullshit, man.
I love it. Cause it's sincere what he's saying, man.
Yeah.
You watch that bullshit when you come here. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck
I was like, hey, I gotta go back and go keep 5 dog shots on Mike Vick. And put it on YouTube, like, hey, they ain't got no laws over here, man.
Right. I like that shit too. I haven't been over there. When I find somebody that I know real good that's going to take me out and show me around, I'm going to go to Africa and just look at everything that I always wondered about it. I can't see. You know what I mean?
Now, you on the coast. In Cameroon on the coast? Is it a coastal country?
Yeah, they got the coast. I mean, they got the coast. They got, yeah. I mean, it's like a city, though. They've got the coastal cities. They got everything over there.
Do it be bitches on the beach?
Yeah.
They got some beautiful women in Cameroon, man. Oh,
they do, man. They do. They got some fine, even some fine
women, man.
Beautiful bitches, man.
Do they got strip clubs out there, or do they already be naked?
They got everything. No laws against strip clubs, man. You get into a strip club.
Go to the strip club and look
in the strip club, the mayor in the strip club, everybody in the strip club.
He said the mayor in the strip club. See, that's real shit. Yeah. That's real shit. I like that shit, man.
Is it Muslim or Christian primarily?
Both, man. We all live together, no war, nothing. Hey, all live in peace. Muslim, Christian.
I got an important question for you.
I'm Christian though, so hey, we let the Muslims pray, fast, and then on the day of the Ramadan, we go join them barbecue and go home.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
How do they feel about men who like to put their penis in other men's assholes out there?
Man.
Do they lynch them motherfuckers, or is it just accepted?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't know no gay people right now because I don't hang out with them, but hey, you come out in Africa, you die. Shit.
That's what I like. You come out there with that fruit booty shit and get your motherfucking strawberries chopped off.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, man, thanks for the call, man.
Keep calling, man.
Very
Thank you so much.
Please
Thank
call
you,
back.
man. Thank you. Keep it real.
All right, you're going to be our African contact, okay?
For sure, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Oh, we got another call. Okay. Hey, hello, this is the 5150. Go ahead, motherfucker.
My name is Tulu. Tulu.
Okay.
What's good, man?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Man, that motherfucker Corey, man, you like Black Jesus to niggas out here in the Midwest, bro.
Oh, that's what. Wait a minute, who this?
This is that motherfucking Real Harold coming from Kansas City.
That's what's up.
Yeah, already.
I was out there in Kansas City trying to. I went in that Harley dealership. They got one of the biggest Harley dealerships in the nation, and this old bullshit ass salesman had me check the shit out his ass.
Yeah, you supposed to, man. You
Lying
can't
to
be
me
letting
about
them Harley Davidson niggas get over on you, bro.
Right, man. They tried to fuck me in there. I look like a ham sandwich.
Yeah, man, nigga try to put you on one of them motherfucking mopeds, nigga. Be careful out there, nigga. Be careful. Hey, for real, Corey, man, I got a real beef, man, for real, because I call both numbers, bro. I don't even know what show you on. Every night you be different. Either you on that Foxhole shit or you on this number. Shit, I had to call both numbers, nigga.
Man, we normally do the Foxhole earlier, but the Foxhole show was canceled due to President Obama election day. Guy Black doesn't have much help over there, so he had to put all the shit together himself. Everybody walked out on that motherfucker. It's like, get your pussy ass.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to them sheeple. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that Obama shit, bro. Hey, bro, niggas don't like for you to talk bad about that Obama, boy.
Well, no, man, they get passionate about it and they feel like something wrong with you.
Oh, my goodness.
The
bro.
truth
you would think
hurts.
niggas was getting 40 acres and a mule tonight the way niggas is acting on Facebook.
And you know what? It's people, look, it's been so long, it's people who don't even know what that means when he say 40 acres and a mule. What is 40 acres and a mule? Where did you get that from? Because people need this history.
Hey, bro, you know something about black folks supposed to get something. You know your daddy taught you that way back then, boy.
Back in the day when they freed slaves, they said they was going to give us 40 acres and a mule. That was on the books. It was back in the day, that was equivalent to a Cadillac.
A steak,
and about 7-8 grand.
That's what they calculated they should give people who had been enslaved for 200 or 300 years. And they get mad when we even asked about it, even though they gave the Japanese reparations for World War II.
But it's a lot of black people don't understand that other races have been given reparations. Reparations meaning money for what was wrongly done to them.
Exactly.
Their people, except black people have not been given reparations.
No.
And I have not heard the word reparations come out of Obama's mouth.
Hell no, he don't talk about nothing about the NAACP, but what brother's supposed to be getting, man. He on there doing all that smiling and jigabooing.
Right.
Say something, Corey.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad somebody else spoke up.
Man, bro.
We won.
Hey, for real though, Corey, real talk, man, I don't never get to hear like the live show, cause I always gotta hear it like a day later. So I don't know what y'all talking about right now. Fill me in and let me chime in on what y'all talking about for real.
Man, look, we was everywhere, but one of the things I'm passionate about, because that Obama jigaboo shit, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
We were also sharing information about how people can go about looking at pussy and buying pussy through the internet. They have a lot of great sites where men and women can go on there and look at the people they'll never get.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta be careful on that shit too, cause niggas is getting paid off that. All them old click here if you wanna get this sexy piece, and niggas get paid off that. Every time you click that and fill some shit out, it's a nigga at home that wrote that whole program that's getting paid off them clicks, bro. So let your people know.
That's what we was talking about. See, I was very tempted because it says you could be fucking tonight and it be having some bad bitches in the pictures, but that's all bullshit to get your information, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, shout out to Big Shirley, because I know she run one of them sites y'all talking about right now. Sit at home, do hair, got 4-5 kids, don't look nothing like the picture, man. Shout out to her, get her hustle on, cuz. Get her hustle on, whatnot.
Right. I be dreaming sometimes. I be at the crib bored because old girl be sleeping. I don't want to wake up because the bitch talk. I just be trying to skeet, man. And I'm a good nigga, too. I ain't going to bring no drama to you. I'm just going to skeet and
skedaddle,
put it, offer it in the basket and get the fuck away from you because I hate you.
Keep the keyboard clean, man. Keep that keyboard clean, man. Don't be skeeting everywhere. Keep the keyboard clean, cool.
Now, fuck that shit. It's going to be proof I was there. I wish a bitch would deny me. Bitch, I know you ain't put that comforter in the cleaner.
Yeah. Hey, what the nigga say? He said he wipes his dick off on the baby coat.
That's what I do. I wipe my dick off on baby coats. I wipe my dick off on, I love when I see bitches with them cloth couches. I don't know, bitch. I'm about to change this couch. Let me tell you something. If you don't jag off for 3 days and you take some motherfucking Ginkoba.
What the fuck is that, man?
Or it's like ginseng.
Yeah.
It help you shoot further.
Yeah.
Because you want to hit that couch if it's made out of any type of material, because nut just it just becomes of what You can wipe nut off a leather couch. You can't do no damage, but that bitch got a cloth. Any type of material couch that ain't leather. God damn it, I'm gonna be embedded in that motherfucker.
Oh, that nigga stupid, bro. That nigga crazy.
Boy.
Hey, Corey, when you coming back to Kansas City, bro? Every time you come here, cuz I gotta work, and I don't never even get to catch you, bro.
Man, I'll be back, man. Last time I worked at Improv, man, them people at the motherfucking office, they tried to bullshit us and shit, man. Man, you know, when I work around the country, I have to actually fight with these motherfuckers to get my right amount of money.
What?
It's crazy like that. Like, you heard of the shit janky promoters, right?
Yeah. That was a good
But
movie,
see,
by the way.
then they portray like black people as being janky promoters. Let me tell you something. These Caucasian people who are managers at these improvs and places like that, well, I'll put it like this. It ain't the improv as much. The improv, you know, they're going to give you a bullshit deal, and they're going to stick to that bullshit deal. When you go to these funny bones and these places, man, we be having to fight tooth and nail for our money. It almost turns physical.
Well, that much hasn't changed. It's been that way in the entertainment industry for a long time.
When we was in St. Louis, man, we was finna get into a fight with the management.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, the funny bone. It was finna go down. Them motherfuckers was trying to bullshit us.
hey, that nigga, what's his name was out here last weekend? The boy from that old pussy ass show you was on with Nick Cannon, the nigga D-Ray. He was out here this weekend.
How'd that shit go?
And I didn't get a chance to go, but I tried to sneak in with a fur coat. Them niggas wouldn't let me. You know what I mean? I tried to sneak in that bitch with a fur coat and see that nigga. But my boy said he seen him at the casino acting all brand new with some skinny jeans. Man, shout out to that nigga D-Ray with them skinny jeans on in the town. Said nigga quit that shit. We don't play that shit in Kansas City.
Hey, man, you know what? That's what happens, man. D-Ray is actually moving up in the Hollywood game. He around more of these Caucasian directors, and he's probably dressing, trying to fit in. But I'm gonna pull him by his coattail on that motherfucking denim stretch pants shit. You can't never go there, Joe.
Have on the show, bro. That nigga, Young Jack Thriller, bro. What's wrong with Lil Buddy, man? How come he ain't never take off like he was supposed to?
Well, you know what I'm saying? In this game, man, it's a cold world, man. The people who can help you might be worried about you taking their slot. And that's fucked up how it really go, man. That's how this entertainment business is, man. Motherfuckers who could bless you won't bless you because they like, man, this motherfucker either gonna take my spot, he gonna find out that I like to get my asshole blew out by rods.
My goodness.
That's the entertainment business. I moved out here from Chicago, man, and now that I really see how it go, my mouth be on the ground. Like, it be people who you always wanted to meet. And then you see him, you be like, oh, this motherfucker like niggas.
No.
This nigga like niggas. He ain't gonna, and they ain't gonna open up around you because, you know, they're ashamed of that. That means the talented people really, you know what I'm saying? They have to ice themselves off from the rest of the world. That's how it go in Hollywood, though.
Well,
man.
The late Gil Scott-Heron did a song. He said, do you really want to be in showbiz? They'll have you hanging out in places you got no biz. You're a millionaire without a dime.
Man, that's why I be shaking my head. These niggas that be bringing their kids in this business, bro. Just prostituting them out for real, bro. The nigga Will Smith, just prostituting their kids out there, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? I will say this about Will Smith. He got a little control because he done paid them dues.
Yeah.
So his kids are a little more.
Kiss the man before. You got to kiss the man first.
Right. They protected. They won't have to do the shit that other little kids will have to do. If you notice, a lot of the movies Will Smith's son does are respectable.
Yeah.
He's not out there like other kids who have to get out there and coon as babies. And then they grow up to be dope heads who motherfucking be winking at niggas when ain't nobody looking.
Let niggas kiss him on the back of the neck.
Right. Hey, but I tell you one motherfucker out here. Let me tell you something about my boy Cat Williams. This motherfucker is off the chain crazy.
I've been hearing on that.
Hey, that motherfucker crazy, but he will tell the truth about a motherfucker in a minute. And that's their nightmare. This dude said something about Cat was saying he the greatest comedian of all time. You know, just going at it like that. And then this motherfucker said, what about Richard Pryor? He said, Richard Pryor used to suck Paul Mooney dick. He was dying. He didn't give a fuck. That's why I get Cat that motherfucker. Cat Williams is not going to hold back his tongue for no motherfucker.
Well, you know him better than most. I just remember that time you told me he got dusted off over at the casino about, getting too slick with one little brother over there. And he had to
Cat, let me tell you something about Cat. Cat sometimes just goes, he know he go off the chain sometimes. And I done pulled him to the side like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Because I like the nigga.
You got to punch in the mouth every now. Just chill on him every now and then. Just get him straight.
We got to call. Okay, I get what you said. You know, we got another call, man. It was good
man,
chatting
Corey,
with you, man.
Keep doing your thing, man. When you get to Kansas City, bro, Real Hero going to look out for you, bro. I ain't going to be like that wheelchair nigga, man. I'm going to really roll up on you, bro.
Hey, nigga,
I bet, man.
You know,
all right, then, y'all niggas be easy, bro.
All right.
Who you talking about?
Everybody think old boy in a wheelchair now.
Who?
The nigga we like. Lola.
Oh man, yeah, man. He fell off on us that time.
We got this other call. Hey, it's the bootleg 5150. Talk to us. Oh, shit, that motherfucking phone. If you'd like to make a call, please suck dick. No. Hey.
We got somebody?
Hello?
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 Damn.
That motherfucker ringing too, guys. That motherfucker RMC ain't pay their radio. They ain't selling enough chicken wings in this motherfucker.
Nah, that's what the motherfuckers didn't pick up on the wrong line. Jay Nasty again. You know?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Jay Nasty, you making it look like you got a direct. I think Jay Nasty a poet is fucking. He keeps getting right through.
You know, I would like to have a direct proposal, but see, she wouldn't hit me back on Facebook, so it is what it is. But anyway,
what's the problem with you and Jay Nasty?
Outside of that, nigga, I believe exactly what y'all saying. You know what I mean? But then the whole issue is, you know what I'm saying, when you want to sit there and misconstrue and misdirect all this other information, and you want to say that this and that going on, and it's not true, that's fucked up.
How do you mean that? In what sense are you speaking? Politics, sexual? Where you going with that?
Nigga, it never can be sexual, but it's always going to be politics, and also with my boy C-Hope. Also with the show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what's up.
So look at this. Corey, whenever you come back out here, fuck the funny bone, go to the fucking landing, and let's get this shit worked out.
Man, next time I come out there, I'm doing a small theater that I'm going to finance. So it's all to the good. Fuck that shit. St. Louis always show me love. We got this female caller. Let me get her on the line and see what she talk about. All right, Jay?
Thank you, brother.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Hey, yeah.
We'll know in a minute.
Live here right there. Hey, baby.
Hi, Bobby and Corey.
All right, now. She done warmed it up now. Yeah. What you got for us? Some good news?
Silky. I'm on my Texas again.
Oh.
Keep talking.
Corey, I just called to tell you that you clowned me the last time I was on here. Oh, you wrong for that. So wrong for that. You tell it, you got the people asking me, am I sneaking out of my bed to call y'all?
Yeah, because you was like, hello.
No, that's
Are you a domestic abuse victim, baby?
No, baby, never.
Are you in a relationship with Wreck-It Ralph? He was getting at your ass?
So wrong for this. I'm not going to call in again.
No, you better.
I call and tell you how much I admired you and your show and how I stay up late to catch the show. And
what city you in, baby?
Clown me. I'm in Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont, yeah, man.
Texas.
You know she right about it, man. Don't you give up on us, because we like the fact that you stay up and come on in here and give us what you think about things. So what you got on your mind tonight?
Nothing much. I just wanted to call and say that I'm not going to comment on anything that y'all talking about, because I don't even get down with that kind of stuff.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you have a man?
I'm married. Remember I told you my husband was asleep and y'all just went to war with it.
Okay, would you do us all a favor here at RMC Radio?
Sure.
We want you to go in the room with absolutely nothing on, and we want you to get in the 6'9" position with your husband and wake him up in a delightful manner. Would you do that for us?
So wrong for this.
We all feel good just knowing that somebody will get what they want. Because that's all we want y'all to do for us, is just make us win. Make us relax and feel good about being next to you. Your husband will thank you for listening to me if you just do that for him tonight. Would you promise me you're going to do that for him?
I've done a whole lot. I've been with my husband 27 years.
Well, you might not want to do the 6'9" thing. You might just want to go on ahead and just Don't turn your ass toward him. You just go ahead and go down on him, all right? If he done seen that motherfucker 27 years, that ain't how he want to get woke up.
You know what? I'm not gonna call y'all again. You just clowns.
You can't do us like that. We need good sisters like you to call us.
Yeah.
We respect you as being a wife of 27 years. That means you are elite. You are elite. You are the best of the sisters.
I'm telling you.
And I got love and respect for that. I love it when somebody, that means you made the right choice, man.
Well, thank you. I think he made the right choice also. It take a strong woman to stand behind a strong man.
Hello.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
hello.
what's up. Don't
Hello.
ever think we owe some disrespect. We got love for you. Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
Y'all welcome. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Thank you, sister.
If we send you an email address, will you send? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I
We'll
actually
holler at you.
tweeted you the other day about the 5150 show. I actually tweeted a message.
What's your Twitter name?
Follow you and Bobby.
Oh, you got my Twitter? You on my Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Glanton Smith. Oh, okay.
My Twitter is the Corey Holcomb. What's your Twitter name so I know?
It's Yvonne 40.
Yvonne 40. I'm sure
Okay.
gonna look for
Yeah,
that. Send me
no
a message
doubt.
now so I can look for that, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all have a good night.
Thanks
All right.
again for calling.
Clear your throat,
Okay,
baby.
bye-bye.
All right. We got another call.
What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
What up, bruh?
Yo, what up? This is 5 from D-Town, man.
What's up, man? You say D-Town?
Yeah, from Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. We got Dallas in the house. That's one of my favorite cities. R. Kelly coming there this weekend, ain't he?
Hey, yeah, I came when you was at the Empire, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up,
Shout out
man.
to the fat bitches who ride dick with a T-shirt on.
Oh, yeah. I got to. You know what? When I come through this time, I'm going to have some new shirts, man, because I done been through Dallas a few times. But Dallas, man, let me tell you something. Dallas always show me love. When I go to
Really?
Dallas, man, I know it's going to be sold out.
No shit.
I love coming to Dallas, man.
Wow.
I'm glad you brought that shirt shit up, though, man. I need my money back. That shit shrunk, man.
Man, you know what? Fuck it. This what's up. I'm going on air saying this shit. I used to buy these shirts. They were very expensive. And it almost made it where it wasn't worth it to sell the shirts. But I'm going back to those shirts because, in my opinion, when you sell shirts to black people, they know about shirts.
Right.
They know about shirts. And sometimes black people be like, let me see that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So when I come back to Dallas, man, trust me, I will be on point, man. I will be on point.
So what's on your mind, man?
Shit, I'm trying to tell y'all about these sites, man. Craigslist, Backpage.
Backpage, yeah, we know about Backpage. I think Backpage is the best one to actually get pussy.
Yeah, Craigslist, they be on there too deep, man.
I'm gonna fuck with Craigslist. I'm gonna go on here. By the way, I don't really indulge in putting my dick in women who come meet you somewhere. I just let them give me a massage.
Yeah.
And I don't pay them until the weasel go pop. Bitches be like, hurry up, show. I be like, bitch, I miss you. I don't want you to leave. I'm holding it. If you do it right, I can't hold it, bitch. Did you know that?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's what's up, man. So have you ever fucked a bitch off Craigslist?
Man, I don't talk to some hoes. They be on that bullshit. I be scared of that shit. It be men and shit bullshit, man.
What?
So this is what we gonna do. We gonna set it up one day, man, where we gonna actually, at the beginning of the show, we gonna call the motherfucker that's local, and we gonna try to get them to come up here, and we just gonna see how they really look, and we gonna get them to sit down, because we gonna pay them. They gonna be shocked at first, but we gonna pay them to sit down and ask them how effective is the business.
Okay.
Won't that be some cool shit?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Hell yeah.
You know, I guess from a generational standpoint, because I used to listen to the radio for entertainment.
Thanks for the call, brother.
My partner had a fight party one night, and he had been communicating with this woman via the internet, and she came to the door, and when he opened up the door, and he saw this woman, he was so disappointed because she didn't look anything like her picture. What she had did was she had took her face and put it on her daughter's body. You know, what do you call it, Photoshop and shit or whatever?
She bullshitted.
Oh, my God, man. And he let her in the house, man, and he said, man, I can't believe and he showed me the pictures that she had sent him before. And I'm trying to figure out, why would people, that's just like a guy who's a what they call them, transvestite or something. Why would you go out knowing that you're a man and try to, get another man to, sleep with that ain't gay or something?
Well, you don't need to take that shit for granted, because if that motherfucker bold enough to come to your crib with that bullshit, he probably got one of them switchblades. That's why you got to have that thing. You got to have that thing ready, motherfucker. Let me sit your ass down and save the world from this bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. Get your ass.
We got another caller.
Got another caller? What's up?
Yeah, what's happening?
5150 at your service.
This another
Holla
call
at us.
from Dallas or whatever. Know what I'm saying? This Sam out of Dallas.
All right,
What's
Sam.
up, Sam?
Yeah, man. What up, Bobby? What up, Corey? I just want to chime in on the little internet shit, man. I just said, watch out for all the bitches that be blowing kisses on their damn pictures or whatever, man, to make their face look slim. Just watch out for all the little deception ass pictures and shit, man.
Yeah, this girl got me. This girl got me real good. She had her face with a hoodie on it. She covered it up real good. And then when I talked to her on the phone, I got her to send me a picture after she was very reluctant. But she sent the picture, and this bitch had the Mufasa face. This was the Lion King. This bitch looked like a lion mane. I was like, damn, it's Mufasa in this motherfucker. This bitch had she had a face like the dude with the big mustache on the Whispers. This is what I do to get you in the Remember that video?
Yeah,
Google it if you ain't seen it. The big motherfucker who whole face full of hair. Not the two lip motherfuckers with the big mustache. It was one motherfucker with a whole face full of hair. Big ass face.
Yeah.
That's what this bitch head
Yeah, and they be changing the lighting on the damn pictures or whatever. They be motherfucking yellow bones on the, you know what I'm saying, the internet. But when you go see them, they be looking like goddamn Akon and shit.
Man,
some of them bitches make it where their picture won't get big. Like when you press that little thing, the picture just won't get big. Even when you double click it, you still can't see that shit. You be like, you lousy bitch.
Yeah.
Some bitches, but when you look at them, you just be like, I know I can DM this bitch. Look at this bitch face. You can't direct message pretty bitches. I noticed that. All bitches who are worth something, you can't direct message them.
So what did they say about our society today, that men have been pushed in a position where they can't go out and socialize and create a sexual relationship?
I know, babe. Sometimes man, you got to realize the game done changed. But I used to be like that too. Like, damn, man, I'm motherfucking getting bitches on the internet. You got to realize shit.
Yeah.
That's how it is now. 'Cause I get more pussy on the internet than I get in clubs and all that shit.
Want me to tell you why? It's better to get pussy off the internet because you ain't got all the competition. You go in the club, you got motherfucking big goofy motherfuckers that's willing to buy her and her friends drinks. You got competition.
Yeah, but you still got to, you know what I'm saying, pull hoes in the street, though, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you don't want to lose your social skills and shit. 'Cause it is kind of lazy Mac and you just motherfucking in your drawers at the house just pulling bitches or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be pulling more than that while I'm talking to
every now and then, hit the club up and work your mouthpiece and shit.
Right, ain't nothing with her.
I like the way you put that, man, because to some of us, that social interaction is real important, man. Just being able to, see people face to face and make a better assessment of who you're dealing with, man.
Yeah. But, man, hey, man, I like the show, like what you're doing, but shit, listen.
All right,
Okay,
man.
thank
Much
you for
respect,
calling,
man. So time has caught up on us.
So where you at this weekend, Corey?
Oh shit, I'm chilling in Los Angeles this weekend. I got a week off and it feels good to know I ain't, because it's starting to get cold on the other parts.
No doubt, yeah.
We was in Philadelphia. A little bootleg camera keep falling. Watch me get put back up, y'all. Anyway, yeah, it's starting to get cold in other parts of the country, so it's gonna be cool to hang out in California. Even though we getting the cold front this weekend, it's gonna be like 50 something.
Ain't that a bitch, man? These people be panicking too, boy.
These motherfuckers in California.
Panic, man.
Boy, it's cold in the motherfucker outside. It's like 49 degrees in this motherfucker. Like, man, you don't get your pussy
I'm telling you, man.
Bullshit. Anyway.
But y'all can check me out at Glanton Smith on Twitter. That's GLANTONSMITH. Or you can go to my website, www.realmendon'tplay, because we're going to keep it 100. Corey, as usual, man, it's been an honor sitting here with you, man. And what are your closing remarks to these folks that's still listening?
I want y'all to get at me at my Twitter. I mean, the Corey Holcomb, the Corey Holcomb, the Corey Holcomb on Twitter. Get at me, and I want you to just say something, whether it's "fuck you, you ain't shit, Corey," or "we like the show, Corey." Just follow me and comment, and I will appreciate that. And I want to say to all of the women in Southern California area, please direct message me on Twitter so I can come bless you with this $40, $50 and this 5 minutes of bullshit I'm going to be on with you.
No questions asked, huh?
And to Darlene, I hope you're listening to the show. Hurry up and get back, because we know you ain't going no motherfucking well.
You got folks that want to see you on this live broadcast. Now, what they doing on the other end, we're not responsible for that.
Right. You know Ice love cocoa. That was a joke.
Woo, my Lord.
All right, we out of here. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, peace.
5150.